All right, history buffs, let's take a whirlwind tour through the annals of American electoral history. From the very first election in 1789 to the most recent in 2024, buckle up as we explore who competed and who came out on top in every U.S. presidential election. It all began in 1789, when George Washington, the unanimous choice, became the first president of the United States. Washington was so revered that he ran unopposed in both his elections in 1789 and 1792. Jumping ahead to 1796, the first contested election saw John Adams facing off against Thomas Jefferson. Adams won, but Jefferson came back strong in 1800, defeating Adams in a fiercely contested rematch. Fast forward to 1824, the corrupt bargain election. Andrew Jackson won the popular vote, but lost to John Quincy Adams in the House of Representatives. Jackson got his redemption in 1828 and was re-elected in 1832. Abraham Lincoln's victory in 1860 was a turning point, leading to the Civil War. He won again in 1864, but his assassination in 1865 cut his second term short. The 20th century brought us the Roosevelts. Teddy, with his progressive policies, won in 1904. Then, Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II, won an unprecedented 4 terms from 1932 to 1944. In the post-war era, we saw Dwight D. Eisenhower in the 1950s, followed by the tumultuous 60s with John F. Kennedy's narrow victory in 1960 and his tragic assassination. Lyndon B. Johnson then took over, winning his own term in 1964. The 1970s were marked by Richard Nixon's landslide victory in 1972, followed by his resignation in 1974. Gerald Ford stepped in, but it was Jimmy Carter who won in 1976. Ronald Reagan's era began in 1980 with a landslide victory, and he was re-elected in 1984. The 90s saw Bill Clinton's 2 terms beginning in 1992. Entering the 21st century, we had George W. Bush's contentious win in 2000 and his re-election in 2004, followed by Barack Obama's historic victory in 2008 and re-election in 2012. Donald Trump shocked the world in 2016, defeating Hillary Clinton. Joe Biden then won in 2020, navigating a pandemic-stricken nation. And finally, the 2024 election saw another historic moment with 2024 winner, continuing the ever-evolving story of American democracy. And there you have it, a quick tour of every U.S. presidential election winner from 1789 to 2024. Stay curious, and until next time, keep diving into history.